In this video, I'm going to cover 4 reasons why Amazon FBA businesses fail, and I'm going to talk about how to counteract those reasons so your business does not. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, my name is Kris McCauley and welcome to today's video. I've been selling on Amazon now for a little over 4 years, and I've seen people come in and out of the space. And in this video, I decided to compile 4 of the most common reasons why I see people leave this space. And be sure to stick around to the end of the video because I go in order from least to most important. And if you do like videos like this, be sure to like and subscribe to support the channel. I really appreciate it. All right, so coming in at number 4 is over-leveraging and expanding too quickly. Oftentimes people get really excited, and I think enthusiasm can be a great thing. But what can happen with that enthusiasm is that they end up spending money on a bunch of products and they haven't even tested to see what works yet. And I think this could be different if you're working with someone that has gone down this path before. I offer a program for people to take, and if you work with someone like me or myself, I think that can be different and that can help you expand quickly. But if you are doing this on your own, you need to be doing things in very small pieces and then testing to see what works and then duplicating what works and what doesn't, because there's going to be things that don't work for you. So just make sure that you're dialing in on the things that are working. And if you've been making mistakes, those mistakes are going to be magnified, which is going to cost you a lot of money. All right, so the third most likely reason why I see Amazon FBA businesses fail is just not putting in enough work up front. Oftentimes I see people start new businesses and new ventures and they expect the results to happen immediately. And I'm not saying that if you're working a full-time job, that you have to put in full-time hours in order to see Amazon succeed. That's simply not the case. I was working a full-time job when I started my online venture, and I was, doing it part-time and then slowly scaled out of my full-time job. But that being said, you need to remain consistent at it, because what's going to happen here is that the more work you put in, it's kind of like this compound effect. You're going to see those results magnified in the future. And the people that get the best results are the people that put in as much work as they possibly can. Don't postpone anything. Don't procrastinate anything. If you have a Saturday afternoon free, you should try and put that work in so you can see those results on your business. One of the things that I like to do to kind of counteract the procrastinating effect is try and make it as enjoyable as possible. And this is what I tell people when you're wanting to learn anything new. What can you do, or what do you like about it and set yourself up to succeed? Now, the second most common reason why I see Amazon FBA businesses fail is not calculating fees properly and keeping up with account maintenance. So when you're selling on Amazon and you're sending in inventory, it's not just you set it and forget it. There's going to be fees that you incur throughout the process. That could be storage fees. They could be fees when you're transferring inventory from one warehouse to another, possible returns, removal orders, etc. And if you aren't properly calculating for this, your 22% ROI could dwindle down to 12%, and this could entirely skew your business. So you need to make sure that you're calculating for that. Now, how do you counteract that? You can go inside of your Amazon Seller Central and see all of the fees that you're incurring, and how can you quickly analyze these fees that you're wanting to know if you're incurring or not. You can go inside your inventory lab and you can see inside of your account all of the fees that you're incurring in your business, and you can analyze those and delve down deeper inside of them so you can see, okay, maybe this was actually a bad purchasing decision. And so I highly recommend getting Inventory Lab if you are an Amazon seller. Even if you aren't selling on Amazon, you should be getting that within your first couple of months. And the number one reason why I see Amazon FBA businesses fail is making bad purchasing decisions. And this is the one reason why I tell people to invest in some kind of education or mentorship program to help you learn, because one bad purchasing decision, especially when you're buying, products overseas from China or from or you're buying name brand products here from the States, one bad purchasing decision and you can lose 25, 30, 50% of your money if you don't know what you're doing. And so you have to make sure you know how to analyze the data. What do I mean by this? Well, you have to be able to calculate profit. you need to make sure that an item is profitable. Is that item actually selling as many units as you think? There are tools out there that estimate the number of sales, but it's not that easy because that item could have 5 different variations on that listing, and you need to make sure that that variation is actually selling profitably. What if that item is profitable, but it was selling yesterday at a 20% lower price? Is that item going to hold at that price? These are all questions that you need to be asking going into making a decision. Logistically, getting it into Amazon, you may be able to source it profitably, but just because you can source it profitably doesn't mean that it can get into Amazon as cheap, right? That kind of goes back into the fees. These are all things you need to be able to learn how to calculate. And if you are interested in learning about how to sell on Amazon, I do have a free mini class in the description below. It's free, and you can kind of see step from A to Z on how we run our Amazon business. And lastly, if you do want to buy products to sell on Amazon for a profit, I do have a distribution business where you can source products from. Now, there is a wait list there, so it may not be open at the time you're watching this video, but you can join that wait list in the description below. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.